Is that because he's turning it over or for what he did?
Because he's leaving. Yeah.
Maybe this works better for you folks in the back. As you have seen, I have become one of those people that I criticize for typos and poor proofreading in a hurry to get things published. All right. So several of you remember there were announcements that Cora was going to have a field day operation, and the proposal was for a military property over by the train museum, with the problem of access to a military property. So that fell by the wayside. Okay. Separate project, not a core project. So there was some confusion at the all ham dinner that what I'm announcing was that core project and a larger thing than it is. So meanwhile, Oklahoma City Emergency Management and their emergency management folks that have been so supportive of OCAPA training and revamping their own volunteers, they decided to stand up a field day operation at Oklahoma City EOC, RMAC, whatever you'd like to call it this week, at 4600 North ML King, there by the zoo. You can't miss it. There's an antenna from hell there, one of the more loaded antennas towers you'll ever see, because the EOC's underground. And so they decided they're going to put up a tent and have a field day operation, especially with the core mission to provide their volunteers who went through the OCAPA class an opportunity to come and do assignments that gives them write-offs in their task book. But they're opening it for anybody to come and visit. Anybody, don't have to be one of their volunteers. If you want to sign up for a slot, their slots are 6 hours. You don't have to work the whole 6 hours, but they're dividing it that way just to organize it. Because if, for instance, they ain't got nobody signing up for some of the 6 hours in the wee hours of the night, they may not decide to staff the place if ain't nobody going to come, right? So, again, contrary to my typos, they plan to be there if there's interest for the whole 10 a.m. to 3:59 p.m. New hours of Winter Field Day this year. It's going to be a 2 station. They're going to set up some of their HF equipment. They're going to also part of the whole task book things is assigning hams to set stuff up. And so there'll be set up some stuff temporarily, take it down, whatever, yeah, sign here, those kinds of things. Again, they plan on having 2 stations on the air, don't know what band, and so forth, 6 hour blocks. And the link that went out in the emails is the way to sign up if you want to come and want to work and want to operate. If you just want to visit, you can come by. And so there's not a problem getting in. You come to the gate, push the intercom, and somebody will be manning that intercom. Restrooms down in the EOC will be available, so they've got that covered. There will be no food provided. Part of what you learn in your deployment training is you come self-sustaining for 72 hours or ever how many hours you're told. And so, we're used to field day being a feast. So I think I've done that with fewer typos than have been published. Questions, comments, sudden emotional outbursts? Thank you very much.